Welcome back to Barguments. I'm your host, PFT. Just did the Collinsworth slide. I know you at home probably appreciated that. Today, we're going to be going to a Bargument featuring Liz Gonzalez and Tommy Smokes. These two are going to be debating what's the best college fight song of all time. And it goes off the rails pretty quickly and never really recovers. All right, welcome back to Barguments, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm PFT. We have Tommy Smokes and Liz going up against each other in this round. So, this topic is going to be what's the best college fight song of all time. Now, we don't have any rights to play the actual music, so I'm going to need you guys to perform the fight song of your choosing. Liz, I believe, is the lower seed, so we're going to let Tommy go first. So, Mr. Smokes, you are up.
So, PFT, yesterday, on my round against Kate, you said that Wikipedia was an incredibly credible source. So I pulled up Wikipedia here. In American and Canadian sports, a fight song is a song associated with a team. Fight songs are a popular way for fans to cheer for their team and are also laden with history. Just that we have what a fight song is. The best fight song in sports, going off that definition, is undoubtedly Neck by LSU.
Can we get a radio edit of that song?
Yep. Oh, suck that tiger. It is the most intimidating, it is the most rub-it-in-your-face song in all of sports. It is a fight song by definition of the most credible source in America, Wikipedia. It's the best song in sports in America.
Tommy Smokes, big fan of bestiality. Your rebuttal
In
is-
America. You can't really see your eyes because you have sunglasses on, but
Good
do me
point.
a favor and close your eyes. I want you to picture yourself sitting 100,000 people in Darrell K Stadium. Go back to your Austin days, the days when your life was good, it was pure, it was simple.
Back before the city sucked the life out of it.
Sure, yes, definitely. And you hear in the stands, Texas fight, Texas fight. Songs are subjective. If you went to LSU, you might think that's the best song. But you, sir, you've lived in Austin, you've been surrounded by the goodness of Longhorns and of real Texas pride. What song to you really speaks to your heart?
Well, I can taste the pregame tortillas and jalapeno sausages, which, by the way, is not a meal. Stop trying to convince me that that's an actual meal. It's not a taco. You just took a warm tortilla and wrapped it around a sausage. Doesn't count as a meal. So that does bring back the nostalgia. Tommy Smokes, your rebuttal.
Yeah, may I rebut that fight song was written in response to Texas A&M. Texas A&M wrote their fight song. The Texas fight song was a response to another school. In their own fight song, they mentioned Texas A&M. They can't even stand on their own two legs. I'm going on a school that does not need to mention anyone else. They're just talking about sucking that tiger.
One thing Liz is missing out on here, I don't actually hear this. How does the song go, Liz?
Texas fight, and it put up for one more win. You want me to give you the quick one?
Do it all. If it's the best, you should be able to do it all.
Da-da-da-da-da. I'm performing your own song.
Well, I'm trying to get you. Why don't you do it with me?
Okay, so Tommy wins. I'm sorry, Liz. You didn't perform the song. You get to eat a blazing hot wing. That's your punishment. Yeah, that one right off the top. There you go, the extra hot one. All right, this has been
Should I use my
Barguments,
fork like Marty?
and Liz is going home in a salty pile of her own tears. This has been Barguments, presented by PFT Commenter and Buffalo Wild Wings. We've got Kayce and the Sunshine Band Smith going up against Holly. They're going to be debating who is the best Twitter account of all time, and yeah, they kiss up too much. They kiss up they're too nice. Hey, stop acting nice and start being real. I just made that up. Tagline for a reality show right there. Welcome back to Barguments, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. I love that whistle, don't you?
It scares her every time.
You're like a little frightened rabbit.
In the best way.
Yes.
It's not an insult.
We've got Kayce and we've got, her name's Holly now. Her name's actually Ellie, but I call her Holly. And she
Doesn't know my
She
name.
says that that's a better name, and she wants me to call her that from now on. So, I'm not going to argue with her. So this round, we're going to debate what is the best Twitter account of all time. And we've got two very prolific tweeters here who spend a lot of time on the internet. So we're going to get started with Ellie.
I think, and I genuinely believe this, that the best person to follow on Twitter is sitting at this table, and it's you. You are my favorite person to follow. You are funny. You're not in my wheelhouse, so I learn a lot about stuff, sort of, sport things. Interesting, great flow. Just the best follow on Twitter. I believe that.
All right, well, that's a bit desperate on your part to just jump right into just buttering
It
me
was
up.
you or me, so.
Okay.
Pander harder, you can't.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take it even a step further, because the best Twitter follow is sitting at this table, and it's one of the girls that's most relatable, She talks about all her drunk stories. She makes everybody love her, and she gets like hundreds of thousands of retweets.
You were picking your opponent
Yes.
as your pick.
She got a job because she was able to build a Twitter following from nothing.
Kayce, I was out for blood on this one. I was ready to fight, and you're just being nice to me.
I mean, that's just why you kill him with kindness.
But
PFT.
here's where the real genius of your pick comes in. You have to rebut her and tell us why you are not the best Twitter
You know
account
what?
to
Because
follow.
I would say, if you don't like girl stuff, you might not like me, you know?
Barstool loves women, Ellie.
That's true. Barstool
That's a good point.
does love women.
Especially me.
Barstool loves women.
Okay, this has been a very interesting. I'm not exactly sure how to score it. If it were up to me, I think you'd both lose because I'm just confused to all hell right now. So we're going to overtime. Second best Twitter account of all time, and it can't be anybody at this table. In case you're going first.
Larry 6. Because I love Larry, and he's my therapy fish, and he could have one follow, and I would be his #1 follow.
Okay.
I love Larry.
You also said that he might be dying now.
I think he has a disease.
So I think you're killing him. We'll have to look into that. And
I
follow
mean,
that
but
up.
if he did die, his Twitter would allow him to live in infamy, and he gives good picks, and he makes people money.
That's right. Tweets are forever. All right. Holly, your rebuttal.
My rebuttal of why Larry's not the best?
Yeah.
She loves Larry.
I do love Larry. But he's a fish and not a person.
Strong point.
But I will say that my second favorite Twitter account is also not a person. It's just the main Barstool Sports account because
Damn.
you get viral videos, you get, the articles that the bloggers are writing, and it's interesting.
Again, a lot of pandering
friend.
coming
She
from this side of the table
believe
from
what I'm
Mrs.
saying,
Ellie.
though.
I halfway believe that you believe what you're saying. I'm not so sure that you believe what you're saying.
I believe that I believe it. I'm saying it.
I am going to
strongly.
award this round to Kayce because Larry is a legend, and if he passes away, we're going to be making some serious money flipping that one over. All right, so this has been Barguments. I'm PFT commentator, Buffalo Wild Wings. Shout out, Wings Beer Sports. I'm going to eat the hell out of this. This one was a big human centipede of trying to complement each other. So, like I said, if it were up to me, they'd both be out. And I think you just got to hand it to Peter Gammons. So Peter Gammons will be advancing to the finals.